Back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers, makes big plays, and that's why he's also in the Heisman Trophy conversation. A wide receiver in that debate is special. This dude is special.
Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. Jones wants to throw it. He makes a grab. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. Fit it in the window. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese, that I know it's not a...
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
A strike downfield. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays, game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Right on target this time. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions will snap it on first and 10.
I feel like this guy's having one of those games. It happens maybe once in your life. He's just been open everywhere.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the stomping has commenced. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Let's it fly. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. the play fake on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Zips it out to his man. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. And the Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide open downfield. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Let's take just a second and talk. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting. Just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program? And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll go with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got his man downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now. And oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Penn State! Once he got away from the D, they had... Offense gets set for 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And they're featuring this guy.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Solis. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The offense starts with a 1st and 5 after the penalty. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Solis. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. How about this? That's catch number 300 in his career.
And it doesn't matter who's been playing quarterback in this offense. Who's ever pulling the trigger, they know this guy is dependable. 300 catches, David, that is a lot.
Just unreal consistency. Over 300 catches. That is unbelievably amazing. The consistency, the work, the toughness, the durability. This dude's done it all.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Trying to beat the D deep. A full dive to haul that one in.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the play fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the beat down. The Nittany Lions are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Fires to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll move the wide receiver. Jones to throw. The sure hands, it's Gonzalez.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Now on 2nd down. Another delay of game penalty. This is just sloppy.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to go.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field.
Here we go. Do the show. Right.
Off play action on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Solis. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
The RPO fired complete to the left. Touchdown, Penn State! And the punishment has been extended. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The play action fake. He wants it all. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they... The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and goal. Jones wants to throw it. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously...
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the 1st down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but...
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Penn State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that...
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That's reeled in. It's Solis. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Solis. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
The Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Jones to throw. Picked off. What a play by this defense. He'll try to take it back. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Smarty. Really? The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
Well, that is one when they watch film next week that receiver is going to wish he had back. That quarterback had all day to throw the football. That was basically 7-on-7. There was no one near the QB. Receiver's got to make the catch.
He's got it. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They've got a first down here to open the period. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
This is a great play by the defensive back, and I think one of the hardest things to do as a DB is you're covering a receiver deep down the field, your back's to the play, and you've got to turn your shoulder, locate the football, and then swat it away. That DB did an outstanding job in coverage.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Solis. He's got first down yardage across. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the grab. field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Nittany Lions come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Reynolds. The defense wouldn't let him loose. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. Here's a quick throw out to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
The Nittany Lions will line it up on first and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Smashes through the tackle. Knocked out of bounds and sticking with that run. And the Nittany Lions just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Pulls it, fired complete.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you'd like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
It's in. Jones to throw. Wide open downfield. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Solis. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Caught on the outside, it's Solis. And they'll stop him about 5. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Solis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Off play action. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. First down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Reynolds. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get concerned. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to go deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Play action here on first down. Oh, he can't make the catch across the middle. It'll bring up second down.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Looking to pass. It's Jones. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Touchdown! The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Jones. Throws it to the right. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. And he finally goes down, but that pick sets up the offense near midfield. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by... They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. Then you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Quick throw to his receiver. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He breaks free. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the game just good enough for... Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up 2nd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, you had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass not complete.
Boy, that pass rush got...
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert, Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting... second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Tackle made after a short return. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. To the air, it's Jones. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Leaning on the run game here late. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Oh, what a grab! Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game.
Touchdown, Penn State. And quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense comes out to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Looking to the end zone, and the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
But this offense...
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward. throw. It's Jones. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down. It's nice execute. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one is incomplete. The defender away from it. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply...
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Play action here on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Play fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
An incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Dropping back, it's Jones. Looking for the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Tight end goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made. It's a short. The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a stop. Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Jones. Grab down the middle, it's Gonzalez. Receiver brought down. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He finds his man. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity. And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Well, it was an entertaining game because we enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.